Are we live yet? I don't think so. Still don't think we're live yet. Oh, we're live. Amazing. Is it connected? Yes. Oh, look at that timing. Hello everyone. It's Molly here. Gonna be streaming some 25 NL today, and we've got one 10 NL table, sorry, here on the bottom right. Today, literally just sat down at this table here on the bottom left, and I've been playing for about a minute on this table on the top, so yeah, I'm gonna make it a relatively short one today. But it's good to play. Let's get the live stream up on my phone. Just waiting for a seat on this top right table. Lovely, we are live, which is great. Perfect. Right, I've got the chat up. Cool. We're ready to rock and roll. And I look up and I've got a pair in the big blind. That is good enough for me. Oh, it definitely is good enough for me because everyone's folded. So yeah, I've got 3 tables up at the moment, this L shape. Just waiting for a seat on this top right table. So we've got 3 25 NLs and 1 10 NL. We're going to fold the king 8 off. And there's been a raise and a 3 bet. Ace 3 off is definitely a fold there. We'll be raising the jack 10 here. Pocket 5s. It's a pretty good flop for our hand. We'll be betting this one, just for a small size. This player is not deep at all. They've got 386 behind, they've just folded. Am I visible in the camera? Just about. My fringe is really wonky. Oh my goodness. It's not a very good look. Get it out of my face, I think. We're gonna raise. Actually, no, that seems a little bit on the loose side. Wouldn't have flopped much anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh, bless me. I felt my voice getting croaky recently, which is not a good sign. I think I'm getting sick. Ace 8 offsuits. So yeah, planning to play just for a little bit today. We're going to defend this raise with the ace 9 offsuit. Not terrible. I think we can call here versus the small c-bet. And once again, I think we've got to call here with ace 8 off. It's quite a big bet, so we're just going to fold. Once again, we've got second pair. I'm going to call this c-bet on the flop. More than happy to just check this back. Overcard to our 8. I'm just going to call here. Jack 4, interesting. There's been an open, we're going to 3-bet the pocket 7s. And everyone's folded. So yeah, currently got 2 25-an-hours running here and a 10-an-hour. Hoping to get a seat on this 25-an-hour relatively soon. I've got some unknown players today, which is fun. Don't get that too often, so it's fun to have it. Not much for us here tonight, unfortunately, so far. This player's overbet this river. Flush completing river. Oh wait. They've rivered the knots. This note seems to be true. Very standard stuff for us here today so far. King queen off under the gun. I'm gonna open this. Queen 8 seems relatively close. We're getting 3 bets straight away. It's never a good sign. This will just be folded. This seems close. If I like it 10 and 0, I can open this profitably. There's been a raise and a 3 bet. Cold called the 3 bet. They've jumped. This feels pretty strong to me. Nice, they got a fold. Seven deuce in the small blind, not ideal. Nice, we've got pocket sevens on the 10 and L table. We'll raise it up to 2 bigs. Let's see what this player does. No set for us. They've got essentially nothing behind. Yeah, I've just got a second pair. I think we might just have to fold. We have backdoor potential, but this player's got nothing behind, so I think we fold. Very card that so far. It's been 20 minutes and I've not had a playable hand really. We've got a pretty hand on the tenner now. So this player's debating something. I think I've got a nice call here with deuce 3 suited in the big blind versus the open and the call from the small blind. We flop a pair. I'm just going to check. We've turned 2 pair. I'm just going to start playing myself. We'll get excuse me, we'll get calls from hearts. Hearts aren't gonna pin much here. I think we just got to target like a queen or a river jack. I think they'll pay a decent amount. We've got a really nice free bet here. Under the guns folded, which is good. That was my main concern. That's obviously not the best flop, but I think we can get away with the C bet. And then I think I just have to kind of give up on turns. We've got a really nice call here from the big blind. I don't mind free betting this sometimes as well, but it's a good flop. Picked up the flush draw. I'm gonna start betting. This is a brick. I'm just gonna pot it or a bit under. I'm gonna check with the intention of check raising. Oh, well, they just check back. We are setting up for a river jam here. They've put the money in for us. That's very annoying. We do just have to fold. Gonna fake tank. We will fake tank and we will fold. That is a bit unfortunate. Put queen jack off here. I'm just gonna fold this one versus the open and the call with a flopped piece, but can't, obviously not loving it still, just the queen kicker. Very nice. We've got ace queen on the button on the 25 and out. We will be opening this. You're using a bit of a bigger size on the button. They've just folded. We will take it. King queen offsuit. And we've been free bet immediately. This is just a fold. And this is just a fold as well. I was playing a bit and I raised myself, but not when there's been a free bet. This feels close, so I'm gonna fold. Have to just fold Jack 6 off here, unfortunately. Ace 4 of diamonds under the gun. We can raise that one for sure. Is my least favourite suited ace there. Don't like ace 4 very much. We've filled another flush draw. I'm gonna bet this. I know this isn't necessarily a board that's good for my range, but this guy's not proved to be the best player from what I've seen, so I don't mind just betting. Let's get forward. Really not picking up many hands today. I've got my favourite hand of all time though on this table. 5-7 of diamonds has done me absolute wonders in the past, specifically diamonds. And we've got ace king of diamonds. I think we've got a nice call here from the big blind. Again, I don't mind a raise, but under the gun is open, so obviously we'll be free betting ace king here. We are out of position, so I'm just going to check this. I might just put in the money with the ace king of diamonds here. Not loving it. This play is put relatively big into 2 other people, so I'm just going to fold. The money is going in here with ace king. I'm not loving it, but not these four. Yes. We will take it. It's been a raise. We're just going to call with the pocket sevens. My goodness, it's all happening on this table. What hands do we have here? Ace 9. Oh my god, they've binked the 9, obviously. Good ball for my... Oh wait, no, he's checked. I'm going to check back this one. That is a big bet. They've checked back the flop, which is a bit odd. I'm gonna call this. Just checking back here. 10-9. 10-9. Interesting. Okay. Making a note that they 4-bet shove ace 9 suited. So then to exploit this villain, I think it's just going to be free betting like top of range, obviously, would be anyway. If they're going to call or 4-bet wide. And then also like my king jacks become a lot more pretty as well against this player type. Hands like 5-4 suited I really don't want to be getting in the mix with. My low suited connectors and suited gappers. Ace queen, ace king, ace queen. Would you look at that? Two very similar raises. And jack 10 is all the pretty broadways are coming. Well, this one's not as pretty, but it will do. We've got ace king, we've opened. Do we 4-bet or do we just call is the question. I might just call, which is unorthodox, but we're just going to call with we can't call with pair of ace king high, unfortunately. Oh nice, we've got a seat here. King 10 off, feels close, just gonna fold under the gun. We have called a 3-bet, this player cold called. Interesting spot. I feel like we've definitely got the best hand here. Now I think is the time to start going for value. Get a call from a hand that contains a heart. We will raise the king 10 offsuit from the small blind. Interesting to see what this player does. If they jam, I'm gonna throw up. They just folded. I will take that. We flop top pair here. Happy to throw in a small c-bet. And try to press the fold button on that table, but fail. Deuces in the big blind. Love deuces. We've got a very nice defend here in the big blind versus this open. Oh my gosh, this is such a nice defend. Please. Okay, not the flop we were hoping for with deuces. Unfortunately today. Very nice check for us here. I will not be putting in any money with deuces on this board. Ace-3, is that offsuit? That is offsuit, okay. We have technically boated up on this turn, but obviously not particularly happy about it. Just gonna fold versus this bet here. Eight three suited, a bit loose. If it was a bit more connected, I'd be calling there. Queen 10 suited in the small blind on this table. Not much I can do with 8-10 off in the small blind there. I think we got a nice free bet opportunity from the small blind here. I'm just going to fold the king jack off on the button here. This player should know that I am mostly free betting the my small blind here. It is tempting to call for that reason, but even then, like, the hands that they free bet are going to be dominating me still, like king queen suited. So I do think it is just a fold, unfortunately. But this is a really nice like exploit raise if that's what they're doing, and I feel like they have got it in them. Queen jack suited here. Nice open for us. Yeah, if they're like 4-bet bluffing there, it's really nice. You're not doing it against fish, I mean, you're only doing it against someone who is opening. We're just going to fold the queen jack suited here. Cool, relentless free betting from this player. We are only going to be doing it against someone competent. I like to say I'm somewhat competent. Not had any real premiums yet apart from ace king suited, ace queen off. No big pairs, no 10s and above, no 8s and above, nothing. This hand I've had pairwise is 7s, which is not ideal. We'll be opening the 9-10 of diamonds here on the 10NL table. This plays mega deep, 400 bigs deep on 10NL. We got a nice defend here, I think. Good flop. We'll check. And play a check call strategy. Great turn. I don't mind leading here. This is like the best run out ever. If they have a better queen, like I want to choose the amount where we lose the minimum when they have a better queen. They've just folded. Come on, coin, give us a hand to play. Really not got an awful lot happening today. Please feel free to ask me any questions in the chat. Can't say I'll give any good strategy advice, but always here to answer any questions. My ISO's so bad. Honestly, I can barely tell when cards are suited or not. We've got a hand. Aces. Under the gun on 10 now. Do wish it was 25 now, but and everyone's folded. It's like they can see my cards. It's a disaster. At least we didn't get an uncomfortable flop though. You complain about peeing cards, I'd get a hand and then no action. It's just always the way. King, I'm gonna defend this. Obviously not the flop we were hoping for. Oh, we got pocket kings on the 25 now. Just gonna have to fold the king 8 suited here. Obviously we are free betting. We're out of position, so I'm gonna go a bit bigger. We have turned the nuts. This play is a bit mental, so I'm gonna go slightly on the bigger size and hope that they do believe us. Sorry, don't believe us. just going to fold queen 10 off here, and I will be free betting. Ace king. They've raised, which is... Oh my gosh, I don't have the... Oops. This is what I said about my eyesight being bad. I misread my hand completely. We only have the 3 of spades. That's very annoying. We do just have to fold here. Fucking hell, my eyesight's so bad. I really thought that was ace 3 of spades. That's very annoying. I thought we made the nuts. This is just a fold. This is a sign to go get an optician's appointment booked, because it's not good if I can't see the cards properly and my laptop's right in front of me. I was so happy then. I thought he was raising me and I turned absolute giga nuts. It does happen though. We've got ace deuce suited. Raise here. And we have been free bet. We will be folding ace deuce suited to this free bet. My eyesight's so bad. Honestly, that's mental. Ace king, we will be putting in a raise. We have been free bet, which is pretty good news for us. I'm going to put in a 4 bet. This player does free bet somewhat, not wide, but they free bet, you know, not just your premium, so I'm going to bump it up with ace king. Just going to check back here. I do have the king of clubs, so I'm just going to call this. Rebrick out. Not the flop that we were hoping for, but we do have to see that, I think. Obviously not a great run out. Can we just jam? I'm just going to check back because I don't think they're going to ever fold a queen in this scenario. Not on this board texture. It's very annoying. We've got enough showdown values just to check here, I think. Yeah, this is a bit frustrating because they've probably just got the pocket nines. If they bet though, like I feel like their pocket eights, pocket nines would just check back, which is tens, yeah. It's a bit annoying. We'll raise to 2 bigs here. A6 suited. I don't know if we're getting tens to fold on that run out. This player's not folding, and queen 8 suited just seems a bit loose against this player's range when they call. So I'm just going to let it go, unfortunately. Being free bet again, it's relentless today. This is the flop I need on this other board. Pocket nines. I think we can go overweight here. Quite like a free bet, to be honest. I have to go massive. We are in position, so no need to go crazy. We've got a nice defend here, it's big. And we get the fold with the nines, which is nice. Just going to check back with ace high here. And we've got a nice raise with 5-6 here. Today has not been very fun. I've picked up aces and kings and got no action. But then every time I open like ace 6 suited, I just get instantly free bet. Which is not the result we really want. So here, I'm going to open the king 10. Oh, I'm not going to. Never mind. I will not be opening king 10. Ace queen off. We will raise under the gun quite happily. Bottom's called. Instantly that kind of leans me more towards pocket pairs. That is a good flop for a pocket pair, so I'm just going to check. There's some limps, so I'm going to raise a bit bigger with the pocket fives here. Everyone forwards, we'll take it. I'm going to call once with the ace queen high here. And then fold if we don't improve. Yeah, that's not the best turn by any means. Just going to check. I'm assuming they will probably bet again, and we will just fold. We do have the ace of clubs blocker, but my hand feels too strong to bet. Maybe we can put in a check raise depending on the size they choose. I actually don't hate that. They bet really small. I think we can just raise. And here we will be putting in quite a large raise with the tens. They have called. Oh, they rivered a flush. Because of the cold call on the button to this raise, I'm going to go bigger than I normally would. Will we get stacked here is the question. I feel like my range wants to check this. I'm gonna bet small. We flopped bottom pair here. we block, like, we block the straight. But I am gonna check. I think my hand wants to check right now. I don't think we're getting a jack to fold. This is a really close spot, actually. Can we check jam? Because if we called, we've got equity. I don't know. I don't hate check jam, I can't lie. Oh, it's close, man. I'm gonna do it, I think. Tell my hand's a bit of a bluff here. They've called. Do they just have... They have jack 7, obviously. They called my free bet with jack 7. Wow, it's just so stupid. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I don't hate the line. Yeah, calling a free bet with jack 7 suited is not the best play. We flop top pair, which is nice, against the player that just stacked us, so they might not believe us, which is pretty good. Oh, they've just folded, never mind. Maybe they do believe us. Oh, we've got aces. Let's win some money back, hopefully. We'll raise the aces. Really hoping that this player will free bet us. Yes! They have free bet, which is pretty good. It's pretty tempting just to call, but I'm going to just play it simple and put in the re-raise. And let's hope that they jam. A call would be fine as well. They've just called. Okay, not the flop we were hoping for with aces. But a free bet pot, they shouldn't connect all that much with this board. So I'm gonna bet. And we do have the ace of spades for backup. Where's this flop? They just have folded, which is quite a relief, to be honest. We've got pocket nines on this table and 6, 7 of hearts. We will raise the nines. Let's hope we get a bit luckier this time than we did with tens. This is such a tiny, I have to call here when this player cold calls. Oh no, this is where I might get stacked, guys. I'm gonna just fold versus this. Actually, no, the small blind in theory should be free betting pretty wide versus the button open, so I'm gonna call. Do I just want to lead this board? I'm gonna check. It's not a great turn. I think I need to start putting money in the middle, yeah. to play his bet here. I think a raise here looks so strong. I'm just gonna call. I'm gonna call with the 9s here as well. That's not. We did not get there, which is annoying. This player called as well. Yeah, we just have to fold here. We'll check my option with queen 2 suited. Have to just fold 9s here, unfortunately. Check queen 2 suited. I was not really paying attention to that bottom 10 out table, I can't lie. We're not running particularly well so far, that's for sure. We'll be checking our option with queen 3. I'm folding. We've got pocket queens on the tenor now. Happy to put in a raise here. Small blind's folded. Let's see what the big blind does. They've called. We're really not hitting these flops today. They've led for overpot. Is this just a raging exploit fold that we make here? I think we just call once and then fold most turns. We do improve, but not. We've flopped a flush here, which is great. We'll not be calling it. Yeah, we're just folding queen 10. This does not look like a bluff at all. Just gonna put an array straight away here. They've folded. We'll take it. We've got a very nice raise opportunity. Oh, there's been a raise here. In the small blind, this is interesting. I'm gonna free bet this. Going big, as there's been a limp, and then just the raise here. This seems like a pretty. This is a very small raise. It seems quite weak. Cold chord, 10 big blinds here. Soft tables tonight. Bottom pair. It's not ideal. Do have to see, but unfortunately. We do have the backdoor nut flush draw. It's not the best turn. I'm gonna have to check. Hoping they do just check back, but they have, that's good. I'm just gonna check the river. I don't see what worse is gonna call. We've flopped a very disguised 2-pair here. Defending our big blind. I'm just going to call and slow play this player a bit. They've just bet the classic half pot. I feel like this is just a relatively easy call. We're going to lose some of the time, but this half pot size on the river is pretty bluffy. 8-9. Yes, we win. It's very nice. I'm gonna just call again and slow play this one a bit. Nice to finally win a pot. Yeah, I like my call there on the river. They bet pot. If we get stacked here, I'm not going to be happy. I don't see what worse is actually. I feel like I maybe made a mistake here by slow playing. I am going to jam. If they have ace jack, they have ace jack. Do you know what I mean? Or is it? What are we actually getting called that's by this worse? Can we just min raise? I know that's kind of obviously unorthodox, but I'm gonna go a bit over a min raise. Yeah. Maybe we should just raise the turn, but let them bluff. I don't hate as well. At least we've won some pots. Buttons. I'm just going to fold jack 4 here. If I was in the big blind, I'd defend that, but not from the small. Tough session today, but we've picked up some momentum. Glad I found that call there with the ace-8 suited. In live poker, that is just my favourite line. When they check back the turn and half pot river, it's normally a bluff. Or something with like very thin showdown value. So if I have no showdown value, I'll just stick in a big raise. But like my second pairs, you know, that tend to have showdown value, just stick in a quick call. Online, I'm not sure how these exploits work. Still something that I'm very much getting used to as an online newbie. He's 3 suited, got a nice open here. Hoping we don't get immediately free bet. Oh, they've just caught. Interesting, we've put in 2 big blinds. It's another 8 to win 30. I feel like the odds aren't great. I have position. Okay, I am gonna flick it in here. Not the flop we were hoping for. We'll happily check back the ace-3. Pretty connected turn here. I don't unfortunately block very much with my hand. I was thinking of putting in a raise of this player. Obviously I'm just folding now, but just to fold out their, you know, bullshit stabs. But yeah, again, he is betting into 2 other opponents, so ace checked river. Four bigs into 44. Queens. It's not the best board ever for queens, but not the worst. That's a good board for queens. King queen off in the big blind. There's been an under the gun raise. It's kind of just a bit gross. We're getting a good price to call here. I don't mind free betting. I like free betting more, but this player's now folding and they have opened under the gun, so I'm just gonna call. We'll check this. I'm gonna free bet the 5-7 here. Oh, I've turned out, that's not great. We've got king high freeways, so I am just everyone is free betting me relentlessly today. It's when I've got these suited aces, I'm not calling. This was close on the button, but just folding. We're getting a good price. Thing is, these players aren't folding if I raise, it just becomes uncomfortable to play post flop, so I'm just going to fold for simplicity's sake. We've got duckies. We'll raise the... Oh, sorry, there's been a raise already. We're going to just call with deuces. I think this is fine. Not a flop for deuces, unfortunately. We'll happily check it back. That's a very good card for deuces. We'll happily put in a little check raise versus the stab here. Can't defend 5-8 offsuit, unfortunately. They have called. That's not the best river in the deck by any means. I feel like we're just unfortunately targeting a 9 here, which won't call a huge bet. Just have to go 1/3. And they call, oh, they snap called. Wow. I can't seem to flop a pair with ace king today. Do have to c-bet, unfortunately. Is that offsuit? That is offsuit. Okay, we'll fold. We got snapped off by the whatever he had there when I do, so definitely could have gone bigger. When he checked back the flop, I just it kind of eliminates Queen X straight away. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm only targeting a jack at best there, or a 9. So I think my sizing's fine, but he did snap call, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'm analysing that incorrectly, but okay, Queen offsuit. We've had a little bit of a recovery, which is great. I think we're still down on the day, but not down as much as I was. So did get caught bluffing after our free bet got called with by Jack 7 suited. Yeah, these games have been really soft today, a lot softer than normal. It's been a limp. We are going to raise with King Jack off to 5 big blinds. See what this player in the big does. They fold. What's the limper gonna do? They've just folded. Well, I would have thought they'd called. Seven deuce under the gun. Again, not a great flop for threes, and we are 3 ways. Feel that's a sign to bet, but I'm not gonna bet. I'm just gonna check, unfortunately. We'll check turn. Gonna raise here. We will fold the river up. Ace 8. Yeah, he had an 8. Ace 7 offsuit on the small blind here. We've got Ace 7. We're gonna raise here with Queen 9 suited. And I'm gonna just fold, I think, in the small blind here. We flop the nut flush draw, it's pretty good going. Can put in a small C bets on this board. And if he's so short, this player, like, I was gonna say if he just jams, then we can obviously call it off, but didn't come to that. We're gonna free bet our button here with King 10. Sorry, Queen 10. Close enough. Don't have to go too big as we are in position. I'm gonna free bet lots of free betting. I'm gonna have to go quite big here. Oh my god, it's all happening. I've got 3 very pretty hands on 3 tables. Well, very pretty is a bit of a overstatement, but okay, that's one less hand to worry about. We are going to just fold. We take it down here. Ace Jack of hearts. Sorry, Ace of hearts, Jack of spades here. Button's just called our raise here. And we do just have got the Queen of Spades, which is nice here. So I'm gonna bet, wouldn't probably not bet without I'm gonna fold Ace Jack off here. We do unfortunately only have King high right now, which is not a very good hand. We do brick out here. think we've got a nice hand to bluff with. I think an overbet works more actually than that. Oh, we get it through. We do get it through. This feels close. I'm just going to fold ace 10 off under the gun. How long have we been streaming for so far? Hour and 20 minutes. This is just a fold. And 7 deuce offsuit under the gun is definitely a fold. I think I'm going to play for about 15 more minutes, then we'll call it a night. King jack off under the gun, again is pretty close. I think it's okay. Gonna check our option here with 8-9 off. We've dropped a pair. This player's got 9 big blinds, which is like that's just going in. Do we call with third pair? I think we do. He's got a queen. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think he can just jam ace high there and stuff. I think it's fine to just call it off with a pair. We've got jacks on the 25 and out. Give us that flop, please, dealer. Raise to 2 bigs here. Give us a call from the big blind. Or just jam. They've raised to 6. This player's only got like 36 bigs behind. I think it's just easier just to get it in with jacks here. We can get called by ace queens and stuff, which we're in pretty good shape against. They've folded. It's fine. do I want to raise? This player is just gonna raise with king 5 here. We've called. We have flopped top pair on a bit of a scary board. Do have to bet our hand here. I'm gonna slow down, I think. Kind of slow play it a bit, I think. It's a decent river. I am gonna just go into check call mode if they bet. We're not getting called by much worse here. I think we do have to just go small. Ooh. They folded. We've got a little straight draw here. 2019 bigs though, so I'm not gonna, just gonna let them have it, do you know what I mean? Yeah, they weren't gonna fold that, I don't think, king high. Not the way that it played out. Ace 10 of diamonds, very nice. One of my favourite hands. Let's be a raise. I like corner, I like free bet. I am gonna free bet. Wow, position, so we can go a bit bigger. Obviously, if they 4-bet, then got an easy decision. That's, we can't really hit a flop today, can we? Choosing a little bit of a bigger size here. They folded, which is great. Finally picking up some momentum. It took a while. We were getting a bit unlucky. Still definitely down though. Isn't great. In fact, that might not be true. I might be up a little, like a absolute minuscule amount. Let me check the account balance. What is in the account? Yeah, I think we're about even. Just about even. Got a lovely raise here, raise queen off. Five, six off will be folded. Oh my gosh, I've actually flopped a pair, raising ace, like ace king or ace queen pre. Didn't know it was possible. Is this player gonna lead? Look like they are. Look at this tank. Or they're just away from it. They've checked. Okay, we're gonna see that still. They've forwarded. Okay, that's good. Well, it's not good. I would like to call, but that tank was a bit odd. Let me get the chat up again. I forgot about that. This player is mega deep, 500 bigs. Been playing very aggressive. King 4 diamonds on this table. I've got a reg here. Let's fold it around, we'll take it. Pocket eights. Got a very easy raise here. Just gonna make it 3 bigs. We'll take the fold. Took a while to pick up momentum tonight, but we are there, which is great. Suited, yep. This player seems to be a fish. I don't really want to 3-bet fish with this kind of range. You should be opening wide on the button, but with the big blind left to whack. Like in the big blind, I'd just be raising King 5 probably, but not with the big blind left to act. A very pretty hand here. Another favourite of mine. Bin open. I'm just gonna call. The 7-8 spades here. I've got an easy fold. We've got a very nice 3-bet here with ace king. My god, I would have turned a straight flush draw. An open-ended one as well. Can't flop a pair with ace king today. Once again, do have to just c-bet, unfortunately. Unfortunately being the word of the night. That's crazy, we would have turned a straight flush draw. Obviously I'm not calling it a 3-bet with 7-8 spades, but he's just folded with, I've got the ace king, which is nice. Raising here. I didn't notice this limp, I should have probably gone a bit bigger. Just like 5 bigs. It's a very good board for my range, so we will bet that. Got some backdoors as well. It's not an awful flop, it's not great. They've just folded, which is a bit of a relief. on that note, I think I am going to call it a night. I'm getting pretty tired. It's been a decent session. Picked up some momentum towards the end. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you all soon.